Hello, it's the real Jack and Ferg here.
Hello.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for listening to season 2.
And we will cover this in the podcast, but yes, Chris is fucking dead.
Yeah, he's dead. We're just dropping in to tell you about the Patreon.
So, earlier this month, we put up the first bonus episode.
In it, Ferg builds a quiz robot, Sharkman quiz robot, and it gains sentience.
Classic
Ferg.
And as well as that bonus episode, there's also outtakes from the first couple of episodes. Mm-hmm. And as ever, for each episode, we're putting up alternative titles and show notes. And all of that content is there on our Patreon. And each month, we're putting up another bonus episode and more outtakes. So if you want more of that sweet content, you want more Sharkman,
head over to patreon.com/SharkmanPodcast.
And today,
we have a real spooky treat for you.
Ooh. Enjoy the episode.
It's a Halloween one.
Ish. Hello everyone, before the episode begins, just a quick content warning. As you may have guessed from the title, this episode contains a lot of piss and bodily fluids. I know it comes up a lot on the podcast already, but it really is more than usual this episode. It's a lot, it's obscene. Here's the episode.
It's just another Sharkman podcast!
Hello and welcome to Just Another Sharkman podcast, your chance to plug into all the latest news, movies and events in the Sharkman film franchise. My name's Jack. I'm so excited to share all the cool, exciting gossip and news with you today, and I'm with my best friend, it's Ferg.
So, of course, we're still here at the convention.
Yeah.
Last week, obviously, it was going to end last Friday, but it got extended another week.
Which is great and really surprising and exciting.
Yeah. And it's really good because, obviously, good Chris gives him a chance more to explore the convention and get to know about Sharkman and exactly what's happening.
Yeah, we've had a couple emails about that, guys. So just to clear it up, what happened was that Chris died. The normal Chris that you know exploded, blood everywhere. Ferg got one of his kidneys on his face. But then it turned out that a shrouded figure that was following us was good Chris from a different dimension.
And the exact specifics of that haven't been made obvious to us yet, but He got us back home to the centre of the convention, and he's just exploring. He's out here somewhere still.
And he's just generally really nice. Nice guy. He's been really nice to us. Been really nice to me. Bought me lots of presents.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll catch up with him at some point.
He cut my hair.
Yeah, it looks good.
Thanks, Ferg.
But today, so we're still at the convention, and of course, the convention is, it's in this sort of cool place now where it's completely collapsed. It no longer resembles any sort of functioning place.
Yep, so we've been holed up in the Sharkman head, in the giant paper mache Sharkman head. We've been boarding up those windows with that sweet Patreon money.
Thank you so much.
And we've been making sure no bandits get in, no crazed fans try and take our podcast equipment or some of that sweet merch that we've got.
But today, what we're doing is we're heading out and showing you something we think is really cool. And that is one of the sort of stalls, exhibits, a special exhibit that Piss Crate had at the convention, like a sort of interactive Piss Crate experience where obviously you can buy Piss Crate merch, sign up to Piss Crate,
and just learn about what makes Piss Crate Piss Crate.
Now, of course, like everything here at what used to be, let's be honest, what used to be SharkCon.
Yeah.
It's very much run down, it's very much dilapidated, which is good because it means you don't need to buy a ticket to get in anymore.
No.
Because they were very expensive.
Yeah.
Too expensive for anyone to buy. I went several times back when the convention was up and running in the early stages.
But luckily now, most of the staff have either fled or perished, so we can just wander in and do what we like. So just to bring you up to speed, Ferg and I are recording the beginning of this episode standing outside the Piss Crate experience.
Now, Piss Crate, of course, for anyone who for some reason might not be in the know, Piss Crate is, of course, a monthly subscription service, the most elite, exclusive Sharkman merch service there is. And of course, what they do is every month they send you a crate for £26 a month, a crate full of piss, and it's the piss of the Sharkman actors themselves. They piss into the crate, they send the piss to you, and you can, you do what you want with that piss.
Ferg, I think when Piss Crate launched, some people were a bit unsure about it, but it's actually a very natural human thing to do. We used to, in the 12th century, we used to pass around saints' fingers and toes and all of that.
Exactly.
And this is the same, except it's humane.
Yep.
and it's unlimited.
Exactly. Because you're not harming the actors. You're not taking a piece of them.
No.
You're not kidnapping them and taking them to your house and asking them the questions, as fun as that can be.
Yeah, you're basically just collecting water that's gone through them.
And as it's gone through them, it's collected all that exclusive content that inhabits them as actors in the Sharkman franchise.
Yes.
It's taking all those memories, it's taking all their experience, and it's, to hold something that has been inside something that has been in a Sharkman film.
How much more exclusive can you get?
Exactly. And of course, we've had a few ads for Piss Crate on our podcast before. They do ads on all the podcasts. It's basically just... Every podcast always has ads from Piss Crate. It's just one of those companies.
One of those things. And people are like, and it can sometimes get to the point where people are like, shut up about Piss Crate. Stop talking about Piss Crate, but we're not going to.
Certainly not this episode.
Absolutely not.
This episode's all about Piss Crate.
Right, so listeners, the Piss Crate experience stands before us. It's a gigantic building that reaches up into the sky.
Not that there's a sky. There is the ceiling of the convention.
Mm-hmm. And right in front of us, there is this large golden gate.
Golden, of course, the colour of piss.
Now, we've talked a little bit about this before, about SharkCon, but obviously all of this stuff was never built to last very long.
No.
So what was a shiny new building a couple of months ago now resembles a dilapidated, crumbling old building.
All those prefab, quick build materials are just falling to pieces.
Yeah. So I'm just going to whack open the Golden Gate now, Ferg.
Go for it, Jack.
Oh! Whoa, it's very dusty. It really smells really strong as well. Oh, it's very dark in here, Ferg.
Yes, I guess the lights aren't working anymore. Makes sense. Let's just use our phone torches. Okay, so we're in the ticket hall.
A lot of cobwebs.
A lot of cobwebs.
It's this old sort of 1930s looking box office.
Yeah.
There's a glass wall. There's a little slot to put your money through. The slot's quite big because you usually have to put a lot of money through.
Yeah.
To get in.
And there's a little machine that prints little paper tickets with little perforated edges.
And just an empty Piss Crate uniform sitting on the chair behind.
Weird.
So, let's just head through here.
Yeah.
So, first up, listeners, this is really great. What they've got here is an exhibit that's called The History of Piss Crate.
It stretches down the corridor quite a long way. I think it just takes us through the history of the company, Ferg.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Ferg, look at this.
Oh, wow, listeners.
It's the first Piss Crate.
First Piss Crate ever.
Wow. Oh, wait, reconstruction.
Oh, yes, it says underneath, you think it's the first Piss Crate, but underneath it says, like, this is a reconstructed model. But still, basically, well, listeners, so it's like, it's a crate.
It looks very similar to the other... I mean, I guess Piss Crate hasn't been around for very long.
Yeah, it says here that, Piss Crate was founded in 2014. I mean, it's so interesting how accurate this model of a crate is compared to a real crate.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like you say, a wooden crate. Okay, this reconstruction is made of wood as well. So it's a very
Super accurate
reconstruction of a crate that they've made here with wood.
Ferg, there's a little info button.
Oh.
I'm just going to press it.
Welcome to the Piss Crate Experience.
Oh, Ferg, it's the Piss Crate man, the guy who does all the adverts for Piss Crate.
So, you want to learn about the history of Piss Crate? Well, you've come to the right place. This is the first ever Piss Crate, back when Piss Crate was just 24 quid a month.
Wow, that's so cheap.
Piss Crate was founded all the way back in 2014 by Delia Gush. She was a forward-thinking marketing executive, and she knew exactly what products were needed in the age of modern corporate fandom. Back in the mid-2010s, companies were desperate to find a way to appeal to the new generation of fandom, of merchandise buyers. Now, Gush knew you couldn't just sell them toys, DVDs, little pictures with stuff written on them.
I love all of those things, Ferg, but I do love Piss Crate more.
She knew that they needed something straight from the horse's urethra. The piss of the Sharkman actors.
Oh, mate.
So interesting.
Look over here. There's a coffee cup and a hammer.
Oh, I don't know how that factors into the history of Piss Crate. Should we press the button and find out?
Time to clickety-click.
So, with her bright idea, Delia Gush set out into the world to make it a reality. She began by visiting the sets of the Sharkman Studios films. She would sneak into the actors' toilets and using this hammer...
Oh, wait, no, it's a reconstruction.
Yeah, it says reconstruction under it.
She would disable the flushing mechanism on the toilets. Then she would linger outside the toilet, wait for a famous Sharkman actor to go in and use it, and after they had left their unflushed piss in the bowl, she would head in with this reusable coffee cup.
Again, it just says reconstruction.
Amazing they had those in 2014.
And scoop out the piss. She would then take it home and sell it via her online website, piss.crate. This innovative business plan truly marked Gush out as one of the foremost corporate innovators of our time. The sort of corporate innovation that drives the world forward, just like that of the Sharkman Studios CEO and Thomas Edison.
She sounds like quite a weirdo, Ferg.
Now you might think she's a weirdo,
Whoa, that was weird. It was like it reacted to what I was saying.
but you would be wrong.
Ferg, this is really, really cool, and I'm learning loads and loads and loads, but I'm really bored because my attention span's so short. Can we run down to the end?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, listeners, I'm just going to cast my torch around the room looking for the last... Oh,
Huh.
that's interesting. It's like a metal helmet connected to lots and lots of wires
Okay.
with a chin strap underneath.
I guess press the button.
Of course, tragically, in early 2018, Delia Gush, founder of the Piss Crate Corporation, passed away. She was found at home in the Piss Crate lab, where she would innovate new Piss Crate technology. She was sat, having died of a heart attack, wearing this helmet, presumably developing some sort of new tech. But unfortunately, we will never know what it could have been. Rest in piss, Delia Gush. Gone, but not forgotten. This is for you, Delia. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that sent some piss to me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, because I've got the piss of the Sharkman actors. Through many
should we just go?
days
Yeah, I'm getting bored. This is a bit... Yeah.
A bit spooky as well. Let's go.
Yeah, a bit weird.
With this crate of piss, 'tis piss that
So, listeners, what's funny about the Piss Crate experience is it's this gigantic building. Ferg, you agree, don't you? It's this gigantic building.
It's large.
And I've just grabbed one of the little maps off one of the turnstiles, and it looks like there's not very much to do,
No.
which is kind of funny. So there's the Hall of History.
Yeah, we've done that.
There's the shop at the end.
Yeah, of
And the
course.
only thing that it says in the middle is the piss shower.
Oh,
Ooh.
that must be it. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Now that is an experience.
This is great. I'm running my hands through my hair,
Yeah,
listeners.
you can tell it's the piss of the actors. Oh, you really can. God, I'm just getting doused in it. It's really,
It's a lot.
it's heavy as well. It's a really, really good piss pressure. I guess it's because we're quite low down.
The only sad thing, Ferg, is I'm imagining it being over now. I'm just imagining how sad that's going to be when it's done.
Yeah. And it's done. Oh. So, listeners, we're just dripping with piss. Soaked to the skin. Soaked through with piss.
Yeah, I just think it's weird that there's only these three things, Ferg.
Yeah. Should we trudge through to the shop?
Yeah, go on. Whoa.
Wow, listeners.
Wow.
So,
I'm just casting the beam of my phone torch across the gift shop.
yeah, it's incredible seeing it all in one place. Because obviously Piss Crate is mostly an online service. And you get the crates, one at a time, once a month. And there's obviously different services you can get. But here, they've got Piss Crates you can just buy, straight from the shop, all lined up. And it's got all the different ranges of Piss Crate.
You've got Piss Crates. You've got Piss Crate Max.
You got the Piss Crate Minis, Piss Crate Light.
Piss Crate Dark. Odorless Piss Crate.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I think it is good that they introduced. I've not got odorless piss crate myself, but like piss crates, they do stink of piss.
Look, it's a little plushie of Delia Gush.
There she is.
She looks so sad. They've got piss crate DIY. They've got piss crate audio.
Oh, that's where you just listen to the piss.
Yeah.
It's cheaper, but obviously, not everyone can afford to have the piss. Not everyone has room for the piss crate.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be able to, experience it. Oh, they've got some piss crate tasting strips.
Yeah. Old.
Yeah.
Ferg, can you get a picture of me with the Delia Gush statue?
Yes.
I'm just going to put my arm around her shoulder,
yeah.
Ferg, and she's holding a piss crate mini, so I'm going to hold that with her.
That's great. Oh,
I lifted the piss crate mini up to her mouth just to see what would happen.
right.
And I heard a noise at the back of the gift shop. Where is it? Where?
There was it was a sort of, I don't know if you heard it, listeners. It was like a,
Oh.
listeners, there's a secret door has opened up at the back of the piss crate shop.
Ferg, tell you what this feels like to me.
Yeah.
There might be a bit of exclusive content on our way.
Oh, exclusive content.
Come on,
Okay,
let's hop back behind the secret
Let's
panel.
go. So, listeners, here we go.
And we are edging our way behind the gift shop. There's a small gap behind the wall of the gift shop and then the drywall. We're just slipping along. It's quite easy because we're covered in piss.
Yeah. Sliding through.
And, Ferg, my torch has stopped working on my
Yeah,
phone.
same. Oh, you know why? It's full of piss.
Oh, same.
From when we got all the piss showered on us.
Worth it.
That was like 2 minutes ago.
Worth it, though.
Worth it. Anyway, let's see if I can... Oh, on the wall, Jack, there's some sort of lever. Oh, it's really heavy. Let me just... Oh, listeners, lights have come on. Okay, wow. It's very dusty back here, listeners.
Whoa. It's this big room.
There's like shelves everywhere. I think it looks like a sign here. Let me clear the...
Dust off the side.
It says prototype room. And there's all sort of boxes on the shelves. Let's clear the dust off some of them.
Shit crate?
It says shit crate on it. I guess it was just going to be the shit of the Shaman actors.
Wow.
What you got here? You got vom crate. Yeah, I'd buy that.
Spit crate? Over here, Ferg?
All right. What's here? There's one down the bottom here. Snot crate.
Ferg, look at this. Look at this jar.
What does it say?
Tear crate.
Oh, Tears of the Shaman actors.
Wow.
I mean, they do cry a lot. Because obviously the working conditions are so bad.
It's just so horrible.
It's impossible not to catch it on camera.
Yeah.
Toenail clipping crate? I guess it's not a liquid, but it's still...
Ferg, you know what's so good about this?
Yeah.
You know what strikes me as so good that Piss Crate did? All of these ideas for new products, Ferg,
Yeah.
they're all renewable,
Yeah.
which is really good.
It's green.
It's green.
Particularly snot crate.
Look at this one in this metal barrel. Let me just pull it out.
Yeah. What is it?
Get the dust off that. Blood crate.
Blood crate.
Nice ring to it, really.
Yeah, blood crate.
Blood crate. I wonder what's in that, Ferg.
I think it's blood, Jack. I think that's everything.
Ooh, ow.
What was that?
Just hit my foot on the...
Oh, listeners, there's something on the floor. Is this another...
Let me lift it up onto this table. Wow. Okay, listeners, it's a glass jar that's attached to some kind of circuitry and a metal base, and on the inside there are black shadows swirling around a glowing golden orb.
Yeah, the whole thing's like vibrating slightly, listeners. And let me just wipe the dust off. It says... Someone's just written in Sharpie, Soul Crate. Nice, really cool.
Oh, I just knocked...
Oh, Jack, it's broken.
Ferg, I think if I was someone else less interested in exclusive content, I'd be really deterred by what we just saw.
Deterred.
I'd be spooked.
Spooked?
I just saw a gigantic black shadow swoop out of a glass and fly out the window. But you know what? I just want to know about that exclusive content and merch.
Let's go on to the next room, Jack, see what there is.
Listeners, we're walking down a very dark, dingy corridor.
Yeah.
I can hear drips. I think it's probably piss.
Probably piss.
Oh, what was that? Ferg, I just felt something grab my hand.
I think it was just piss. It's just piss running down your arm, Jack. Look, I can see it's just dripping.
Oh yeah, but it
just piss.
felt really forceful. It felt really strong.
Well, it's just... No, I'm sure it probably just dripped. Just a heavy drip.
I wonder what Delia Gush was experimenting on, Ferg.
What, when she died?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that just now.
Well, it was a special hat, so it was probably just a way of wearing piss on your head, like a hat?
Yeah, likely.
That'd be cool. Like a basket on your head full of piss.
You'd love that.
I'd love that.
Ferg, let's just follow this sign that says extraction plant.
Let's just open this door. Oh, another squeaky door. The gate
Very creaky.
Gate earlier, very squeaky, very creaky.
Oh, the light is just
Oh my god.
blinding.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah, listeners, it's... Oh my god. Listeners, we're in this bright white room. It's like it's a hospital ward. There's rows of beds. There seems to be people in them.
They're hooked up to some sort of machine.
Yeah, well, let's go over to this one. It's... Oh my god, Jack, that's one of the actors from the Sharkman films.
Prawn Boy. From Prawn Boy 1.
Listeners, there's a huge tube that's been placed around his groin.
And another huge tube on his face. And the tube on his face says water, Ferg, and the tube on his groin says piss.
And the tube coming out of his groin is snaking into the middle of the room. And all the beds, they've all got tubes clamped onto their groins. And all of them are snaking towards a huge tank in the centre of the room that is bubbling with piss. And they've all got the tubes feeding water into their mouths. And they're all completely asleep.
Ferg, I'm just going to take a guess, but I don't think these guys are happy about this.
I mean, these are all Sharkman actors who went missing years ago, which, you don't think about. Actors go missing all the time. But I always just thought, they would piss into the crate and send it on. But they're trapped here. Constantly drinking. Constantly pissing. An endless supply of that sweet, exclusive nectar that is the piss of the Sharkman actors.
I want to get out, Ferg. I want to get out. I need to get out. This is really scary, Ferg. This is too much.
You right, Jack?
I want to get out. I'm trying to open the door, but it's just... Listeners, I'm trying to open the door,
Jack.
What?
What's wrong?
This is horrible, Ferg.
I'm sure they're not in any pain, Jack. It's just piss.
What are you saying?
Piss. I'm saying piss. We've been saying it so much today.
I need to get out. I'm going now.
Wait, Jack.
What?
Can I just get some pictures for the Instagram story?
Okay, fine.
Just
Fine.
a couple of boomerangs. Okay, so here are the patients, guys. Oh no, it's a boomerang. It doesn't pick up my voice, does it? Yeah. So here's just one of the tube. Here's one of this guy from Dr. Dinosaur 5 played that. You remember that henchman? He's in a coma.
Ferg, I want to go.
I'm just putting some stickers on. I don't know if there's going to be Wi-Fi in the next room, so I'm going to do it while I can. Cool.
Ferg, I reckon this is an exit.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we're through. Can you shut the door, Ferg?
Yep.
Oh, God. That was horrible, Ferg.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Let me just catch my breath and then...
Yeah, right.
And then we'll...
Stinks of piss in here. Okay. Chat, what's that?
Sounds like
1,
the piss
2,
crate man, Ferg.
What's it?
Testing.
It's coming from behind this curtain in the corner.
Piss crate.
This green curtain.
Piss crate.
Listeners, we're heading towards it, and we're going to draw it back.
Ferg, I can't bear it. I feel sick. Can you just put it back, please?
What are you doing here?
Well, what? Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm doing the voice for the museum, the history of piss crate out the front of the piss crate experience. Just got my little mic here.
Wait, aren't there pre-recordings?
What do you mean? No, when people come in, they press the button, light comes on here, and I speak into the mic. Tell them the history of piss crate. I've got it all here on these files here.
Listeners, yeah, he's got his whole script in front of him.
Are you the ones who went through the history of piss crate earlier?
Yeah.
Glad you came through. No one's been here for months. Just been sat in here waiting for the light to come on. Just revising the history of piss crate again and again.
Oh, sorry. Quick podcast meeting. Ferg.
Yeah.
If he's been going over the piss crate history,
Yeah.
we might find out what happened to Delia Gush.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get very exclusive knowledge for the podcast. That'd be good.
Let's do that. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm Jack, and this is my friend Ferg.
Hello. All right.
We were wondering if you had any information on what happened to Delia Gush when she died.
Delia Gush,
Yeah.
founder of Piss Crate Corporation.
Yeah.
In 2014.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, it's very, very tragic the way she died. I don't know why you want to know anything about how it happened.
Oh, it's for those sweet downloads.
Oh, those sweet downloads. Well, she just, I don't know what you mean, how she died. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about that.
Listeners, the piss crate man is just gagging and the piss crate man is gagging and wrenching forward. His skin's starting to ripple.
Listeners, he's starting to actually piss himself. I can see a little circle of moisture in his leg, and you can see it running down his trouser leg.
Ferg, he's not just pissing himself; it's also coming out of his mouth and his ears.
Oh my god! And his nose and his tear ducts. Piss is pouring out of every orifice, listeners, and
he's deflating.
He's shrinking, and his skin is shriveling up, and he's growing smaller, and piss is just pouring everywhere from out of him, and listeners, it's all pooling on the floor, and
he's gone.
He's just a bag of skin and in a puddle of piss.
Ferg, there's something in the puddle.
Oh, what is it?
It's a dictaphone. Okay, listeners, I'm a bit scared. I'm also quite worried about what's on this. But Ferg's staring at me and nodding his head frantically. I can tell he wants that exclusive content.
Give me that content.
He's rewinding it now. And, okay, go for it, Ferg. Press play.
This is the scientific log of Delia Gush. It is the 3rd of August, which henceforth will be known as the day I unlocked the code to the greatest achievement in the history of Euroneurology.
Oh, wow. Jack, it looks like we're finally going to get our answer.
They said it couldn't be done. They told me, Delia, our funds won't cover these sorts of experiments. Delia, what human being would ever ask for this? Why, Delia? Delia, why? Delia? But why, though? But I never gave up in the face of such rampant anti-intellectualism. This is the culmination of my life's work, and at last I am on the brink of ushering in a new golden age for the Piss Crate Corporation, for humanity. I am just making the last adjustments before the final test of the machine. The uric stabilizer has been calibrated. The cranial extractor is prepared. In P-10 seconds, I will commence brain-to-liquid transfer. When the experiment is complete, it will look like I have died, but truly, I will have become one with the piss.
Oh my god.
My consciousness will be uploaded into the urine molecular network, free at last to move through and control all piss. Any piss.
Shit, the tape seems to have stopped working. Oh my god. I'm just going to see if I can get more content. Let me see if I can wind it back.
Ferg?
Jack, please, I'm trying to work this dictaphone.
Ferg, there's piss coming out of the walls.
Listen, so there's piss dribbling out of corners in the walls, and
Ferg, it's up to my knees now.
Listeners, it's really starting to fill up. Oh god.
Quick, open the door.
Wait, where's the door gone? We came through a door and it's gone. How has the door just disappeared?
Wait, do you mean that this whole building is made of piss and it's just morphing around us?
I don't know, Jack. Oh god. Okay, listeners, it's up to our waist now. We're wading around in it, just trying to hold the mic above the piss. Oh, it's too much piss, Jack. I never thought I'd say it, Jack, but it's too much piss.
I want to get out, Ferg. I want to go home. Ferg. I want to go back to the Sharkman head.
Jack, find a way. Quick, swim to the wall.
I'm trying, Ferg. I'm trying, but I can't.
See if we can break through the wall.
I can't do anything.
This dilapidated building must be able to break through it.
I can't.
Jack? Jack, are you there?
Yeah, Ferg, I'm here.
Where are you?
I'm next to you on another bed, Ferg.
I'm in a bed. Listeners, we're both lying in bed, and we're in the ward, and Jack, there's a huge tube coming out from between my legs.
No. Oh no, Ferg.
Jack, have you got one?
Oh no, I can't bear it, Ferg.
Oh, God.
I can't bear it. We're in the room.
We're hooked up.
We're in the room.
We're hooked up to
Oh
the piss
no.
vat.
Oh no. But we're not actors, Ferg. We're not famous Sharkman actors. Ferg, piss is coming up from the floor and forming at the foot of the bed.
Oh, it's forming into the shape of a person, of a human person.
Hello, Jack and Ferg. I hope you have enjoyed the Piss Crate experience. You might be wondering why you're here. Well, we're expanding our range to include the piss not just of famous Sharkman actors, but also notable figures and influencers within the fandom. Bloggers, YouTubers, podcasters.
No, don't do it. Don't expand your range.
Oh God, I should be happy about being part of these exciting new developments for the Piss Crate Corporation, but I'm also scared.
I was going to make it a surprise, but I just can't hold it in any longer. And soon enough, neither will you. Look into the piss, boys. Know the piss. Love the piss. For if you gaze long into the piss also gazes into you. Welcome to your latest collab, boys. Your eternal collab. Constantly drinking water, constantly pissing, forever and ever and ever, like a Uric Ouroboros.
No!
Piss Crate. 26 quid a month.
So, listeners, that was the new Piss Crate advert that Ferg and I starred in.
It's a very long advert.
30 minutes long.
30 minutes long.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're really proud to be part of it.
Yeah.
They got in touch with us. They were like, you're top podcasters for Sharkman. You're really good. We want you to be involved in the next Piss Crate ad.
Yeah.
And so they said also we could premiere it here on the podcast. We hope you enjoyed it.
So Piss Crate are expanding their range to cover a whole host of new personalities that work for and around the Sharkman universe. And we were just delighted to be asked, firstly, to donate a bit of piss, which we did.
Yeah.
But also to star in that advert where they forcibly take our piss from us.
Yeah. Bit of a weird advert.
Yeah.
The whole story and like finding all the... I don't know if that's all real or that stuff.
Well, listeners, all I can say is that Ferg and I came into the writer's room for the advert.
Yeah.
They'd written it in 10 minutes. The ad is longer than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I can only assume that it was some kind of free write.
Yeah.
Where most of the stuff they said was true, real, maybe it's worse.
Yeah, I mean, I think they really nailed our personalities though. Because there was no improv. That was all very much scripted.
It was all scripted, yeah.
But yeah, we had a really fun time recording it. Obviously, no proper episode today
Yeah.
because it's so long. Just playing that, and we'll get back to normal tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed that ad.
Happy Halloween.
This has been Just Another Sharkman podcast, starring Jack Bradfield as Jack, Fergus Macdonald as Fergus, and Niamh Simpson as Delia Gush. Music and editing by Fergus Macdonald. Artwork by Niamh Simpson. Tune in again for more Sharkman news tomorrow. And the day after that. And the day after that. And the day after that.